Welcome to Mr. Mitsubishi YouTube channel. Covers a lot of all new Outlander stuff and a lot of other Mitsubishi stuff. So today we'll have a look at this. This is a 2022 Outlander PHEV, so the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. While we patiently wait here in North America for the new body style to show up, let's have a look at this and compare it to its key competitors, which is Toyota RAV4 Prime, also Ford Escape PHEV and Subaru Crosstrek PHEV. So they're all nice PHEVs. They have their benefits and have their negatives as well. So right now we'll have a look how this old body style Outlander competes to those three competitors. So once the new one comes out, it's going to be a completely different ball game again. But again, for now, let's have a look at all three of them, and we'll start with Toyota RAV4 Prime. Okay, and now let's check out the PHEV. So essentially, here's the thing. If we look at today's market, it's a little bit insane right now with the wait times and everything else. I haven't confirmed it personally myself, but I've heard, at least here in Canada, there's about 2, or somebody even told me recently, 3-year wait list on the new Toyota Prime plug-in hybrid. So that's a factor. If you don't want to wait a few years, these ones are still a handful of them available before the new ones come out. Now, if we talk about Outlander versus Toyota RAV4 Prime, so they both have all-wheel control, which is awesome. And however, Outlander's rear electric motor delivers more horsepower and torque. So the Outlander will have 94 horsepower to the rear motor versus 53 on the RAV4, and 144 foot-pounds of torque versus 89. So quite a bit more power on this Outlander. Then Outlander also has a torque vectoring capability. So in simple terms, here's what that means. So typically, if you have all-wheel drive, the whole torque is transferred from front to rear, but the Outlander can also transfer the power from left to right, which is very handy in winter and very slippery and wet road conditions. So that's a good thing to have for sure. Now, keep in mind that both all-wheel drives are great, but the Outlander has it just a little bit touch better. Now, there's also app on both cars. So Outlander has an app that you can start the vehicle with, and then the RAV4 has an app as well. Now, the RAV4, the app is basically for 1 year, and then you pay after that. So the PHEV, it has unlimited time when you can use the app. So now let's have a look at the charging options. Okay, so here is the difference between the charging of the vehicle. We open the Outlander, and here you have the regular charger, and this is what they call DC quick charger. So only Outlander has this. Basically what it is, it's that fast charger, the supercharger. You plug it in, it's a massive cord, but it charges up the battery up to 80% in like 20 or 25 minutes, right? So RAV4 does not have anything like that. So RAV4, you have only just this regular charger, and that's all you got. So of course, you know, the DC quick charge network and whatnot still has to expand quite a bit, so it's would be widely available, but still you have that option. So you have this DC quick charge option on the Outlander versus the RAV4 does not have it. So the interior also, if you look at the interior, this one is basically the entry-level interior on the Outlander, and this is this Fox suede. RAV4 has just a regular cloth interior, which you know, the interior might have been a little bit dated on this 2022 Outlander, but the interior, the seats definitely look really sharp, a little bit better than on the RAV4, I think. So overall, basically here's how Outlander stands out comparing to RAV4. So it has torque vectoring, all-wheel control, more powerful rear motor, DC quick charging that we just looked it up, and better warranty coverage, standard remote app that you won't be forced to pay after 1 year, better interior finishes, LED fog lamps. Actually, these LED fog lamps are standard on the Outlander as well, 8 speakers, and it's just overall a little bit roomier than the RAV4. and just, you know, tighter turning circles, so basically just turns a little bit better. So there we go. This was Outlander versus Toyota RAV4 Prime. Now let's talk Outlander versus Ford Escape. Okay, and now let's talk Outlander versus Ford Escape PHEV. Now, number one purchase reason for almost any SUV owner is it's all-wheel drive. So that's why everybody loves them. They're up high, they're roomy, and they have all-wheel drive. Now, Ford has only front-wheel drive. They don't even have all-wheel drive options. And Outlander, remember, has this front-to-back all-wheel drive system and also side-to-side, which gives you extra grip when you're on like snow or wet or muddy conditions and whatnot, right? So this is a very, very big one. So Ford, while they have just the front wheel drive, Outlander has all-wheel control. So we can see here that here we have this twin motor all-wheel drive, and we can select between different like modes, so normal, snow, lock, and sport. Now the other thing is, remember we talked about that DC quick charger that you have in here, this big massive thing right here. So Ford doesn't have that. Again, Ford only has just a regular charger. As these charging networks expand and they become more and more available, this is going to be much appreciated option that you can just charge it up in 25 minutes almost full. So you'll love that for sure. So overall, if we talk about Outlander versus Ford, so we have all-wheel control is advantage clearly. DC quick charger, better warranty than Ford, heated and power folding side mirrors with integrated LEDs in the turn signals. That's a feature for Outlander as well. And yeah, just like a rear shoulder roominess is actually a little bit roomier than the Ford Escape, and tighter turning circles. So there's few things how Outlander stands out compared to the Ford. So now let's talk about Outlander versus Subaru Crosstrek. So Outlander PHEV versus Subaru Crosstrek PHEV. Both have all-wheel control, which is awesome, but Subaru battery is located at the rear of the vehicle in the trunk space, which steals a lot of it. So basically this thing, like you can see in like some pictures, like this thing is up like probably 15 centimeters or so, and that takes up a lot of trunk space, which is not really something you want to experience in your SUV. And then Subaru has a small 8.8 kilowatt battery and has only 27 kilometer range, so the Outlander can go basically 30% further than Subaru Crosstrek. Subaru Crosstrek is way smaller vehicle than this. And then same thing as with Escape and previous the RAV4 Prime, so you don't have this DC quick charger option on there. And also this one has rain sensing windshield wipers as standard equipment already. So overall, if we talk about, you know, how this Outlander stands out compared to Crosstrek, first of all, cargo space, huge. So that part is huge that Outlander has on it. So DC quick charging, better warranty, more torque, bigger towing capacity. It has power liftgate as an optional. So this particular doesn't have it, but it's just the base. So it's optional on Outlander. Like on the Crosstrek, you can't even get it. Rain sensing wipers, auto dimming rear view mirror, and yeah, just passenger roominess, how big the vehicle is. So there we go. So this is how Outlander stands out when compared to its main competitors. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicle sector is definitely getting more and more competitive, and there's few ways how even this or quite a few ways how this old body style Outlander stands out. So if you're thinking about getting this, act fast, because they're selling out fast, and it's still a very, very nice vehicle that checks a lot of boxes. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching this. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something new. Leave a comment if you did. Leave a comment if you're a real life PHEV driver, and you can share some of your tips and tricks and gas mileages that you get out of it. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.